Do you think Tupac Shakur faked his death and is still alive? How you doing? Thank you for joining me for another one. In this episode, I want to look over a viewer poll that was conducted about a week ago, and I asked people if they think Tupac Shakur faked his death and is still alive, or no, he really passed away in 1996. So we're going to read the comments and look in those results. Thank you guys so much for being here. And before we go on any further, you guys know the usual spiel. Please like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate that. Alright, so let's check out that poll. Do you think Tupac Shakur is still alive? Alright, and the options were on the question, do you think Tupac Shakur is still alive? Yes, I think he faked his death. And no, I think he really did pass away in 1996. Alright, so we have 79 respondents. Thank you all so much for replying, for voting, leaving comments, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. And I know I'm a little backed up because I got a few polls that are up and I haven't made videos about them. I've only made one video about one poll, but there's more polls coming on the channel, and I intend to make a video about every single one of them. So you guys come out and talk, say what's up, leave a message, like, share, anything you feel, let me know, or if you agree or disagree with the poll. So anyways, no further ado, moving on. With 70% of the vote, 70% of the viewers on the channel, the PacLives channel, say that they think, yes, Tupac did fake his death. And with 30% of the vote, no, I think he really did pass away in 1996. So like I said, thank you guys for filling that one out. You guys ready to read some comments? Yeah, so if you want your comment read, then just leave it there. Like I've told you guys many a times, we don't try to censor anybody unless they're being blatantly hateful or they're knowingly spreading lies. You can think, whatever you want to think. We love the flat earthers, there's even a few QAnon people who come and chill with us. So whatever you believe, we're totally down for it. We're not about that hate, because that's easy. Everyone knows being a jerk, being an a-hole and hating on someone, or being a smart aleck, that's easy. They've been doing it since the beginning of time. And it's funny, you guys will see old people on the internet, no offense to old people on the internet, but old people on social media, they think they're clever, they just sit and text and talk all day. No, that's not clever, dude. Anyways, what am I talking about? If you're watching this, I want to thank you so much. So let's look at them comments. What do you say, guys? And the first comment comes from Black AM. What up, Black AM? And Black AM says, if he's still around, that's just his clone. And I liked that one and favorited it, and I replied to Black AM, thank you for filling it out, Black AM, and I said, word, thanks for the vote and the comment. Alright, the next comment is from Galen Corp International LLC. What up, Galen Corp? And he says, I'm assuming it's a he, so sorry. And they say, voted that he died, but wish he was still alive and well. Unfortunately, we aren't allowed a revolt leader. And I liked and favorited that one, and I replied, true, thanks for the comment, fam. Alright, well, let's move on. And thank you for that, Galen. I totally will wholeheartedly agree, buddy. Let's move on to the next comment. Alright, next comment comes from Deborah Lee. And Deborah Lee says, my husband said he's seen him on MTV. And I liked and favorited that one. I replied back to Deborah, recently, ? Thanks for the view and comment. And then last but not least, the final comment on this poll was from a user named Joel Douglas. And Joel Douglas says cloned. And I liked and favorited that one. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out to this one. I really appreciate it. I've got Clone Stars number 10 coming. It should be done by today. I've been working on it so long, over a week. I've been gathering assets, and there's many more videos coming up. The only thing that stops them is I have to record in my soundproof little booth thing, and do all that, and it's a big production. That's why right now, there's just a TV on in the background, and it's just kind of, freestyling it on this one. But usually, you guys know, I try to make sure that it's, as professional as it can be. So thank you all so much for coming through. Please leave me a comment if you didn't see the poll. Do you think Tupac is still alive? Do you think he faked his death, or do you think he really did pass away in 1996? A lot of very strange circumstances. If you don't know, there were only reports for the longest time. Our official reports were that Tupac Shakur, after he was shot, he was taken away in an ambulance and taken to the hospital in Las Vegas. And as you guys know, if you've done any research, there are interviews with witnesses who say that Tupac was taken away in a black helicopter. And then if you've ever seen, I forget exactly which video it is, but it was after Tupac died, it came out, and it was from a first-person view of, it seemed like Tupac, and they showed a little bit of like the him faking his death, and then at the end of the video, he's in a black helicopter, or you are, it's first person view. We're taking the view of him, and he comes down from a black helicopter into like some Mexican village, and they drop him off, and he's just basically, they don't say it, but it's in alluded to that he spends the rest of his life here. This is where Tupac lives now, if you believe that video. So just a lot of crazy stuff, and it'd be different if everyone was like, no, these conspiracy theorist people are, I don't know where they get this, but you go look at Suge Knight. He says Tupac Shakur never died. He's still alive, okay? Suge Knight was there with him that night. Suge Knight's also talked about the doctor who supposedly, or autopsy pathologist, whatever they call him, who supposedly cremated Tupac, retired, and right afterwards, and has never been seen again. Okay, so a lot of different circumstances. Very interesting nonetheless. You guys know Tupac Shakur is my favorite rapper of all time. So, if he's still alive somehow, or if he did pass away, I want to say much love to Tupac Shakur. You definitely, helped shape my life. And if you did really pass away, I wanted to say rest in peace, of course. And this is just an homage, this whole channel. And I just want to make you proud and let everyone know that, you can do whatever you want. That's kind of, Tupac had so many messages. But you don't, no matter what, don't let anybody tell you who you are or what you are. So that's just what I try to do. Thank you all so much for taking this journey with me, of course. And if you don't know, the channel is going on 13 years on YouTube, so that's kind of a big deal. And leave a comment if you're new or you're old or you've been here for 10 years. Let me know what you think. We'll come back soon, yeah. So I'm going to try to premiere this, guys. Hopefully there'll be, buku comments over in the corner, and you can talk to me. So thank you for filling out the poll, and I'm going to come with many more. You guys know there's so many awesome celebrities that we know of that may have been cloned. Michael Jackson, Eminem, so many. And I could do a video on any of them and a poll on any of them. So keep your eyes open. And before we go, of course, if you don't know how to fill out a poll or how to go to the poll area, then this is how. Click on the PacLives name, go to my channel page, and then when you get there, you're going to see a community tab. Click on that community tab, and there is all the polls, all the posts, all the pictures, all the updates that I've left. There's a few of them there. So thank you so much. Check that out. Please leave a comment, fill out a poll, and we have another poll coming up. And I'll definitely bring that to you guys. I'll try to premiere that. Much love, guys. And like I said, I'm working on Clone Stars right now as we speak. So, and another video. I don't have very many assets to it, but I plan on making it. A really ambitious project, if you ask me, but because it's going to take a lot of research and all that stuff, and have to get clips. And other people have made videos on it, so I'm going to try to do it justice, and then you guys will just see it from my perspective, how I feel about it. You probably already may know, have an inkling. But there's a rumor that a few months ago that Beyonce's, what was it, her backup singer or her drummer or some lady who worked for Beyonce came out in the court system, okay? She didn't leak it out to nobody. She didn't put it in the National Enquirer. She filed a restraining order against Beyonce in the court system and said Beyonce was practicing black magic and voodoo and stuff on her and cursing her and stuff like that. So I have a video coming asking you guys, do you think Beyonce is a high priestess in the Illuminati? You know, just like that whistleblower letter that came onto the channel told us that Kanye West is a high priest. That's apparently some kind of honor to these scumbags. So we're going to look at that. Those are all coming to the channel, so please subscribe if you're interested in that. You guys know this channel is not just, you know, whatever idea I feel like making a video out of. It's, you know, at least 50% comments and ideas from you guys. So let me know. And thank you to all the patrons, all the super chatters. I love you guys. Much love. We'll see you later, okay? Peace. Yeah, how do I turn this thing off? West Side. Illuminati. Raymond Noodle Gang. We the Raymond Noodle Gang. Raymond Noodle Gang.